What's going on, people? This is Smitty Smith.
This is Vi.
This is ENA, the Everything and Anything podcast.
We have a special guest today. This is Stylez from Stylez Artistic Designz. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you?
I'm well. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Stylez is in the building.
Thanks for having me.
So what's going on? So from what I'm understanding, you started off as a graffiti writer.
Yeah, I started off doing graffiti from when I was young. You know, writing. I was all city out in Queens, hitting up all the buses, what we call being up. I was all over. And I was writing LG, just getting up as much as I could. You know, I went to try and get down with a crew, and they didn't want to put me down. So I just said, let me do this myself, and I just started going crazy, doing what I had to do.
So would you also graffiti in the trains back in the days too?
I was hitting up the trains. I was bombing on the trains. You know, doing pieces in the park.
Oh man,
all that.
That shit is dope.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, graffiti is one of the parts of hip hop. So does hip hop inspire you to draw certain artistic designs?
Yeah, well, you know, I was around when hip hop first started. So, you know, I used to go out to the Bronx, see the dudes break dancing and do graffiti, all that tied in together. You know, and when KRS-One came out, I didn't find out till later that he was a graffiti artist as well.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that either.
That's a nice little Snapple fact.
Oh yeah, Snapple fact.
So yeah, it definitely inspired me because it's all one thing. All the culture is together, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, were you breakdancing also on them little cardboard boxes?
I was on the cardboard boxes. I tried to pop a little bit. I never really did get into it. My mans and them used to do that. They would get into it a little more than that. And then me, I couldn't do all that spinning.
Oh, nah. That means I can't let you out of here until you pop, lock, and drop it for us before we go.
Oh, pop lock. First, no guy's gonna pop lock and drop it, hey? Pop. Yeah, we gonna pop lock, hey? You know, just
I'm dropping it.
You know, just pop lock.
Hey.
That's it, yo. Hey.
Well, I don't do none of that. So I'll just be recording.
Your side is corny, yo. Your
What? I
side
can't
is whack,
dance.
yo.
Anybody who knows me knows I cannot dance.
Oh man, you the only black girl that's white.
I don't
No
have
rhythm, yo.
I have no
How you
rhythm.
don't have no rhythm?
Because it skipped me when I was coming out the canal.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It's one of those things I just didn't grab on the way out.
Wow.
Birth effects. I got you. Yo, so did you try any DJing? I know everybody rap. Everybody rap growing up.
Nah, I couldn't do DJ. I did, I rapped when I was younger. Don't ask me to rap now.
No, I mean.
But yeah, my friends, they used to DJ, so we go around and DJ, and I rhyme, and I had a couple of dudes with me and everything, so I was doing that when I was in high school. Yeah.
Hey, did you have a rap name? Everybody had a rapper's name back in the day. And it was oh man. I know mine was corny. I think mine was like R.B. Smith. It was my initials.
Yeah.
That was my rap name. Did you have a specific rap name?
Well, my graffiti name and rap name was the same. It was LG. You know, my first name, Little Gary. So same thing when I was around, same thing. Then I threw in later at the end Easy LG. I threw some Easy.
Yeah, about to say because you definitely would have sued for that copyright.
Yeah.
LG, man, life is good.
Definitely.
So when it comes to you being an artist, who are your influences in regards to that?
Well, like I said, you know, graffiti definitely inspired me. It was guys like Scene and Dust One and different graffiti artists.
Now, these are all people based in Queens that you're naming?
Well, Scene was in Queens. Dust One, I think, from the Bronx. So, you know, it inspired me. But it's like when I grew up, then I said, well, you know, I can't keep writing on walls and stuff. I gotta get paid for this.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think they make laws or
Yeah,
rules
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I might be wrong.
Doing it like that. So I said, well, let me try and figure out a way. When I was going to college, School of Visual Arts, and I started learning how to do airbrushing. And I said, well, I'm going to start doing it on clothes. First, I was painting on clothes, and then I learned how to use the airbrush. It's just a small spray can, if you will. It's like same format, the same way you do it. It's the same thing. So I learned how to use the airbrush and
that's
paint on
dope,
clothes
man.
instead of just regular paint.
So did you, like, since you were in college and high school, did people pay you to, like, put their names and their faces and stuff on shirts and jackets?
Yeah, I used to do, like, when they had Lee jackets. I don't know if people remember that.
Don't do that. I remember that. Don't do that.
Everybody used to get Lee jackets, and then I would paint on Lee jackets and have my cards and all that stuff. And I did, you know, acrylics on the back and everything, so I would get paid. So, you know, I had a little entrepreneurship way back then, and people was like, yo, I need so-and-so on the Lee jacket, and my little cards and whatnot. So always business minded, even from back then, trying to do what we did.
He was a little hustle on the side.
Yeah,
I
hustle.
love
It gotta
it.
be, yo. You're a New Yorker.
You know, I used to hustle in school too.
Yeah.
What I used to do, well,
It wasn't
okay,
dancing.
I need you to fix your face, and I definitely wasn't dancing.
It wasn't dancing, yo. Definitely wasn't dancing.
So I went to school in Long Island,
Right.
but you know, I noticed that in Long Island, their corner stores were
Mhm.
not like the corner stores in Queens.
Right. Like the
So
bodega.
I used to hit up the Queens stores in the morning. I used to get like egg and cheese sandwiches.
Right.
I used to get Nihilators, it was like a long pack,
Wow.
and some other stuff that you just wouldn't find in Long Island.
They were busting down.
And
so-
I would go, and in my first and second period class,
Right.
I would be selling sandwiches,
Right.
Nihilators,
That's
stuff
what's
like
up.
that.
Yeah.
So I would be making my profit back. Like
Right.
I would already be getting the money back
Right.
plus a little bit more.
Oh,
So
man.
you know, I was always
Listen,
getting my
you-
money.
you
He
the
was
only
like a
one.
mobile bodega.
Listen, I had a hustle in 7th grade. I was selling comic books. My uncle used to collect comic books, and my aunt, she was like, you know what, you gotta get rid of these, either them or me.
Right.
And I took
Wow.
all of them. So took them to school. I was selling them for like $10. So anytime I needed lunch money, I pull out a comic book, Spawn, Spider-Man, whatever. Like, oh, here's $10.
Right.
Boom. And my mom used to ask me, yo, where I was getting the money from. Wasn't drugs.
That you was hustling, right?
Because drugs are
It's a
bad.
different
Well,
kind of
wh-
hustle.
well, which came in, drugs are bad. There you go. Right.
Okay. So Cool Art Creators, CAC. Can you
Yeah.
explain what that is?
Okay, like I said before, that I wanted to get down with this crew so bad, and the kids just wouldn't put me down. So I said, "You listen, I'm gonna make my own crew. I'm up, I'm doing everything." So I sat down with my man KZ5, right, and we said, "Well, listen, let's start our own crew." So we said, we sat there and go through names and all this, and we came in with CAC, Cool Art Creators, and then we started going in, doing our thing, going all over. It became so big, like I said, I was going to college, and I had to pass it off to my man. Rab CAC, who took it to another level. We had thousands of members. So anybody out there listening to this know about CAC, or you was down with CAC, you looking at the original Preds right here. So y'all might not even know that, because I ain't run with it for a long time. Rab took it over and went with it. But I'm the original Preds of CAC.
Listen, we got royalty in the
Oh,
building.
man.
Oh man, we got royalty, the OG.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Right.
So let me ask you a question. So when you stopped,
Right.
what made you start it up again? What motivated you to start it up again?
Well, it's like, I love my art, so it's like that's what I want to do. I wish I didn't have to work every day, but, this is something I love to do, and I can't stop doing what I love, and even though I can't do it full time, I have to do it on the side, don't give up my dreams,
Yeah, I agree with that, because I feel like once you put like money to something that you love to do, it starts getting boring after a while, and you really don't want to do it.
Right.
You like to do it because it's a part of you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I definitely understand what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Hence this podcast,
Yeah.
ENA.
Yeah, what you gotta do, right? You do what you
Yeah.
want, right?
Yes.
Indeed. So we were talking about social media.
Right, yes.
You said that it's important when it comes to marketing.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because now, you see how the world works. You got so many platforms, and everybody is trying to promote themselves.
Yes.
Everybody has some brand they're trying to promote. So it's like what I'm trying to do is say like, okay, well, if you're coming out with something, I got the brand starter for you. It's
Okay.
whatever you're doing, I can make the web page for you. I'll do the animated graphics for you to promote on all the social media platforms, because it's all about your brand right now. Everybody's got
So when you
something
say
doing.
brand, you mean like, so you do logos
I
also?
I do logos. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to create a logo for y'all. It's gonna be hot when it's done. But yeah, I do logos, and whatever you incorporate in your company or whatever you're doing in your business, I'm gonna put that in that logo. And one thing about what I do is that I feel that why would you still deal with still images? I animate the logo. So the logo will be animated. That last shot will be your logo. Once it stops moving, that's your logo. So you're getting two things in one.
Nice.
You're gonna so when you put it on business cards or put it on flyers, that's your still logo. But when you put it on social media, put it on platforms, you got to animate it 60 seconds or whatever that platform holds for you to have that animated logo.
So
Yeah.
it reminds me of the GIF that we
Yeah.
have on our phones?
Yeah, the gift.
Okay, so that's what it's reminding me of.
Yeah,
Because that's really big.
Right.
that's
Isn't
definitely
it?
dope.
Sometimes when I'm having a facial expression
Right.
or I just kind of want to text somebody something crazy and I
Right.
know it's from a movie, I'll look up the movie.
Right. and then you
Yeah,
put
I'm
it on.
corny.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, you are. You definitely,
Yeah.
you definitely fine. I'll tell you that all the time.
To promote yourself out here. Yeah.
Ain't that the pot calling the kettle?
Yo, your movie references suck, yo. Can you please stop? I swear to God, man.
Anyway, so do you have any children?
Yes, I have children.
Are they artistic also?
Yeah, well, my son is real dope. He raps. He's good. He's definitely good in the studio. He made a lot of beats for when I do my animation. He'll put some beats together. You know, it's like 60 seconds.
I love it.
But you put the beat on it, and he'll put it on the animation and rock the beats on it. And he's definitely dope with his rhymes.
Oh man, that's dope.
He's hot. My daughter is good at poetry, and she does her thing as well.
Oh man, so it's like a family business.
I know, right?
You already know.
Oh man, that's what's up.
I love it. Right. You got a poet, you got a rapper, you got a
producer,
engineer. I love it. Yeah. Listen, you are the go-to person for
sir.
Anybody trying to start up a company or a business or a podcast.
Anything. I got you on that. It's definitely going
got
to
you. I saw what you did there.
Because I'm still temporary.
Right.
I think he's still looking for my replacement.
Nah.
On the low low, I saw him in his phone talk about anyone interested in assisting me in a podcast, send your inquiries to X, Y, and Z.
Listen,
I saw it. I had seen it.
Listen, I had podcast was a code word for something else. Right? Listen, stop mind your business. Right? I'm going through my Texas. Right? You want to know the podcast mean? Right? Listen, you good? You good? Right? You good?
I'm good. I'm safe.
You safe?
Oh, man.
For now.
So that means I can get a shirt. I can get a shirt that actually says ENA with Smitty and Vi because it's like I'm here.
Yeah. The minute we start making them, y'all got you.
Listen, all we need is a logo.
Here you go. I'm working on that.
Hey.
I'm working on it. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be dope.
I can't wait to post it. I can't wait to wear it.
Oh man,
it's gonna be a movement.
Post is gonna be ridiculous, man. Oh my God.
Listen, and we'll always say it was the original OG of the CAC.
Oh hell yeah.
Bust it down.
Queens.
Hell fucking yeah.
This is Queens' finest right here.
Oh hell yeah. South side in the building, baby.
Definitely South side in the building. Day one.
South side, we outside.
Already know.
So my partner over here had a series of questions that he wanted to ask.
Just a few.
Okay.
Just a few, man. Just a few. Just a All right, here we go. All right. So here we go.
Here we go.
What's your favorite color?
Sky blue like my Mustang.
Got you. What's your favorite word?
Weird.
What turns you on?
My wife turns me on.
I said in my head, that is the only answer he is supposed to say, and I just hope he knows that.
Yeah, man.
Good answer.
Score some points. Need a sound effect on that one. All right. What sound or noise bothers you?
Oh man, like scratching on chalkboard and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
Yeah, that.
Oh man, I hate that shit.
I hate that.
All right, what sound or noise do you love?
Again, only one right answer for that one.
Sound of noise.
Listen, you can go rated R anytime you want, man. We've been PG-13 this whole time.
Oh man, I don't know. Sound of money, I don't know. Sound of money changing.
Okay, that's a number 2 answer.
Rustling.
All right, I'll take that for now. All right, I'll take that for now. All right, what's your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker. Yeah.
Right,
that is a noun. That is a verb. That is an adjective.
That's everything, Bernie, make that possible.
Yeah.
R.I.P. yo.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. man. All right, if you could do any other profession than the one you're doing right now, what would it be?
NASCAR driver.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I love to watch NASCAR, Indy 500 and all that.
Oh my God.
Have you ever been to one?
I never went, and then I got one in Brooklyn too. And I've been missing it. It's there for a couple of years.
Wait, is that like an illegal street car racing you're talking about?
No, they got electric Indy car racing for the first 2 years now. I missed it last year.
So you're talking about the small?
No, not the small. Real. You gotta Google this. It's
not
real,
like a Hot Wheels car.
No, it's real Indy cars.
We gotta do that. We gotta do
cars.
that.
It's in Brooklyn.
Listen,
Yeah, Google it.
seeing cars going around in a circle.
Yeah, going around.
That's
For
my
3
other
hours.
question.
Yeah.
Like, because when I saw the movie Cars,
Right.
you know, it made
movie Cars. What?
All right, listen, turn it
Go
now.
ahead,
The
go
cars
ahead,
don't
go,
talk.
go, go.
The cars don't talk. They don't
Cars
blink.
don't talk, okay?
Right? They don't sing.
Ka-chow.
So Cars what?
Right? They don't sing. They don't do none of that. Just let you know. But go ahead.
Anyway, so with watching that, I got an understanding of the sport, but it's like they're going around and around in a circle like 100 times. Is that when it says 100 cc's or something like that?
But
Like,
it's
explain
the
that
laps.
to me.
Yeah, it's the laps. So it's not. They're not going around like it's Indy 500. They're not going around 500 times. They're just going around the amount of laps it takes to make 500 miles. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Right, so-
okay.
Yeah. So
And okay, so I have another question.
you gotta watch. Go ahead.
When they pull over to the side, right? Because they got to get the tires
Yeah,
changed,
pit
gas.
Right.
See,
Pit
listen,
stop.
vocabulary.
Right.
Pit stop.
Right.
So when they stop for that, is it pause or do they it takes themselves to try to catch
Yeah,
up?
they lose whatever position they in. They lose that position, and it's supposed to be so quick that they can get right back in an amount of half a minute or whatever, and try to get back.
That's
into
what she said.
There you go. Get back into the position. All right, and get back up there. Yeah.
That was corny. That was so corny. Now I'm posting the app. So anybody that want to be my co-host, after that corny ass comment, that's what she said.
Listen, he talking about get back in position. Yes.
There you go.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, I never really knew anybody who was into NASCAR because we don't find a lot of that in our circles.
Yeah.
Okay, you can say neighborhood. I was gonna say in our circles.
Yeah,
So the fact that I have somebody that I can actually ask those questions to, I'm gonna take advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
You never wanted to go because I did, but then I thought it would be boring. You just like zoom,
But
zoom,
I like to drive
zoom. I'm
fast.
like, all right.
Honestly, I was at a baseball game, and the only thing that interested me there was the beer.
Wow, there you go. Yeah, baseball games go for beer and
Like,
hot dogs.
Like it's
I really don't care what it's playing.
yeah, exactly. I don't like
any of the baseball
basketball. I'll sit there and watch
Yeah, I go to
basketball.
ball
I'll get
games and watch
hyped
the Nets.
because they could do
Nets.
tricks. They could put it underneath their legs, do slam dunk. Football I watch because they slamming against each other. Baseball,
Baseball is
unless it's like the Yankees and the Red Sox and they fighting, then I'll be excited. You know,
Okay.
but just 18 wins and all that. Nah, it's corny. Especially golf. I will not.
come on.
Golf is
Who
corny.
watches golf, bro? I mean,
A lot of people watch
well,
golf.
I'm not doing
We
that,
just
but
not
there you go.
about that.
Yeah, we not
So
doing
what
that.
about hockey? Since you was just saying that about football,
It's a negative.
I'm surprised that you don't watch hockey, considering it's okay to fight. All the other sports they suspending people and fining people, but in hockey,
I just don't
Fight.
like hockey. I never liked hockey. I don't even know who likes hockey, but there you go. I don't like hockey. I don't watch it.
well, I have a favorite team.
A hockey team?
Yeah.
Really? Who is it?
What, the Wings?
Nah.
Penguins?
Nah.
If you say, I swear to God, if you say the Mighty Ducks, I swear
This is
to God,
this is
yo.
my partner.
I
He
swear to
knows
God,
me.
yo.
She like the Mighty Ducks because they're like cartoons.
Listen,
Like,
exactly,
oh,
yo.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, exactly, yo. She's a Disney head, yo.
I'm
so
a movie head.
A
I'm
movie head.
a TV film buff.
yeah, we
Yes.
both are, yo. So
Yes, the
that's
flying
why
V, man.
that's
the
why I already
flying V
knew.
gets me every time.
I already knew you was gonna say the Mighty Ducks, man. I
They
swear
do
to
have a good
God,
logo,
yo.
though. I mean, I look at stuff like
Yes.
that. I like that
That
logo.
hockey mask, that's kind of like a
He look
Jason.
like Jason the
Yeah.
Duck hockey mask.
Yeah, that was a cool
Yeah.
logo.
That's dope.
See what I'm saying?
That's dope.
I can find something good in it. Yeah, there you go.
That's
See?
dope.
See? He just wants to move on. Go ahead.
All right. Name your top 5 movies that you've seen this year.
Oh, that I saw this year.
Yeah.
It's not money options.
There's a lot of options. I
God.
can name.
Black Panther.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda Forever. The Avengers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thanos. Yo, the way it ended was crazy. Can't wait to see.
He should have went for the head.
Yeah.
Should went for the.
And
He should-
that's
he should've-
what he said.
There you go. See, you walked right into that one, sweetie.
I'm done, man. I'm done, man.
You walked right into that one. I'm trying to think what else did I see.
You saw The Quiet Place?
Quiet Place was good. Yeah, I didn't see that actually in the movie, but yeah, Quiet Place was good. That's gonna be
so
next one's coming out.
Did you fire stick it up?
Yeah, you already know. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight stick like crazy.
Now that
shit
was corny.
Oh, hey.
Wait.
Yeah, that wasn't even. Wow, I got it now.
You know what? Both y'all can leave in a minute, yo.
But yeah,
It's about to be over in a little while.
Okay, so everybody else, I that shit.
Hey, what's your favorite? What's a movie that you could watch repeatedly?
Oh man, everybody who knows me knows this.
Oh boy.
The Warriors.
The Warriors?
That's my favorite movie of all time. I can quote that movie. Everything. Every line, everything. I know that whole joint.
You know what's funny, yo? My uncle made me watch that. Like,
dope, right?
he had two movies at his house that we always watched.
Right.
It was The Warriors and John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah,
Those are the two movies that we watched all the time in his crib. But The Warriors was his favorite game was the dudes with the baseball bats.
Right, yeah. The baseball Furies.
Yeah, that was his favorite game. I don't know why, but
because it was crazy, man. That fight scene in the park, that was.
So I have yet to see that movie.
What? Oh, man. Can we pull that up? Well,
yeah.
You see everything else? How you not see that?
So there are some
cars between two.
Yeah, exactly, yo. What? No cars was talking? There was no animated characters in there for you?
I wasn't feeling it, right?
Well, I will say that there were a lot of things that I would watch, and they would talk about movies, like greatest movie scenes and stuff like that. And they always would go to The Warriors.
Right.
So that's one movie that's on my bucket list to see. And Citizen Kane, which a lot of lists say that it's one of the greatest movie of all time. Wow. And I have yet to see it. But my mom has it, so I just got to ask her and I can watch it.
Okay, that's real old.
Matter of fact, I'm going to watch that today. That's my homework. I'm going to watch that and I'm going to watch Warriors.
I was about to say, you're going to watch Citizen Kane.
Because she has that too.
Warriors?
She has both. So I'm definitely going to watch both
Warriors
today.
first, please?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm not watching it with you, though. All right, so as a father, what's the proudest moment that you had in your kids' lives?
Oh, okay. Well, my son was born in the house, and I missed him. I was at work, so I missed that birth. So the next proudest moment would be my daughter. I was there in the hospital. I saw her being born and everything, so that was unbelievable to me. You know? So I guess that's the proudest moment, seeing her born. You know, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was drunk on Ray and Nephews while it was happening, but because I had to be because it was crazy. But yeah, that was, watching it was unbelievable.
Oh man.
Well, I have a question. Yeah. Are you done with yours?
Oh no, I still got a couple more. You want to wrap mine up?
No, not at all. I would not
because that's not a good. That's not a good co-host. It's not a good co-host, yo.
Nice,
right?
No, not at all.
You don't question the host, right? Especially from the company.
I just wanted to ask this since we were on that. This is a question that I like to ask people. Okay. If there is a day that you can redo, not to change anything, but simply to relive it, what day would that be? Talk about it.
Redo. Maybe I would say maybe a day in high school, and I could. Instead of me just not going to high school, the day.
No, you can't change it. You would just literally relive it because it was just a good day for you. You would just want to relive it.
Oh, something good.
Like
bad. I mean, listen, if you want to torture yourself, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah,
but
man,
to just relive it without changing it at all.
Let me see. I would have to say when.
I mean, you can say anything.
When I got married, and then we.
There you go. Because I was about to throw you something, man. About to alley you like, yo, you can talk about your wedding. You know, your honeymoon.
Our first dance. That was just the best thing.
What was the song?
It was Halo. Beyonce Halo.
How long you been married?
10 years now.
Oh man, that's beautiful, man. I can't wait to get married and have kids.
Okay.
But until then, I'm living my life. I'm living my best life.
Okay. If you had any powers, any kind of a superpower or a mutant power, but a power, what power would you want? If you had a choice.
The power to ask for more powers. No. I don't know. I guess maybe invisibility, because invisibility, where I could pop in and out, I could go anywhere, do anything, snatch something, come back. visibility.
Okay, so what I got from that is you're a creep and you're a thief.
Oh man, yeah, those two things.
That's what I got. I don't know about you.
Oh man, no. What about you? What power would you want?
Teleportation.
Come on, you teleportation.
See, that's
the same thing I was gonna say, yo.
See, this is
That's
why.
the same thing I was gonna say, yo.
This is why we are
There you go.
co-hosts.
Because my thing is teleportation, yo. Like you're like, yo, fuck JetBlue, fuck Delta. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Africa. You know, you can just go anywhere you want,
Anywhere.
and you probably could bring a partner with you.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're strong enough. But yeah, teleportation.
That's-
yo,
that's-
you know what? You know
we
what?
here.
You know what?
We
You
here.
know what? You rehired. You rehired, yo. You know,
Just
you
like that.
rehired, yo. Just like that. Just like
I
that.
have a job, bro.
All right. If heaven existed, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
He was a good father.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, I kind of got a tear in my eye just now. Oh man.
He did a good job. He was a good father. Come on in.
That's nice, man. That's nice. We getting on that, yo. You know, that was beautiful, man.
I would want him to just say welcome.
Yeah, just come on in.
Come in. I just
Yeah, when you up there, you like, oh, good. Ooh, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you again. Let me stop.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Don't ask. Hey, don't ask. Don't ask.
If anybody wanted your services,
Right.
how do we contact you? How do we get involved?
Yeah, how would they reach you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can catch me on my IG page, All Them Styles, ALLDEMSTYLEZ, All Them Styles on IG. All right, or you can catch me on Facebook, Stylez Artistic Designz. I'm on Facebook, and I guess maybe they'll put when you put the podcast, you have it. All the,
Yes, we're
platforms
definitely
on
gonna
there.
put that in.
Yes,
Definitely gonna put that in.
description will be in
IG.
there.
Follow me on IG, definitely.
Thank
Ladies
you,
and
All Them
gentlemen,
Styles, for coming through.
thanks a
Definitely
lot, man.
appreciate it.
All right, thank you for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all enjoy your day.
All right.
Have a good night.
Easy. Fun.